Hello, everyone. I'm Tara, and I'm the founder of Empathpreneurs, which is a business service for empath entrepreneurs. And I support them to align their business with the chakras. And that includes the practicals, some of the ways we can show up and take practical action in business in alignment with the chakras, and also some of the inner work. So, clearing some of the blocks, the beliefs, the patterns, the stories, the things that can come up in the different chakras as well, to create a business ultimately that nourishes you. So I did the Living Abundance Mastermind back when it first began in 2019, and it was an incredible experience. I just had to do it after working with Lara before. And it was a completely deep, magical space that I knew was going to take me even further on my journey. So before that, I'd done a lot of self-development healing work. I'd kind of really stepped into what I was doing, but I knew that there was a level that I could really go deeper. I needed to go deeper. There was a lot of healing, holding, releasing needed, and Lara's work just, I knew would provide that space and holding for me to do that. And that mastermind completely did. So it was just, such a catalyst in many ways for me. It really helped me to step into who I am today and where I am. Since the mastermind, I have during it actually, I released my first book, Embodied, and since then another two have come out, Embodied Business and Embodied Creation, which just came out. And also I painted and wrote an oracle card deck called Embodied Wisdom. And that was something that I'd always wanted to do and was an intention I held for myself, for my business. And, I even remember visioning into it with Lara back then. So that was something we did together. So, there's been lots of different results I've experienced from, the mastermind and working with her, from money as well as just stepping more and more into who I am and, what I'm here to be and how I show up in the world. So I was also very broke before I joined the mastermind, and that was a big concern for me, how I was going to make the monthly payments even. And I always did, every single time. In fact, towards the end of it, it was only 6 months at that time, but towards the end of it, I even manifested the most money I ever had done in that part of my journey. So it was very cool. But I think, above all, it's a space where you just deeply align with who you're here to be and who you are deep inside. And that can include, everyone's journey will be different, but it can be messy. It can bring up all the things. And it did and has, but ultimately, you're letting go of stuff you don't need, blocks, beliefs, things, even I let go of a home, a relationship, many other things since then, just that weren't aligned with me. And, today I'm, more and more who I am here to be. And, it just gets better and more, magical. So that's the kind of, that's the space it really is. And, the people you meet in that space are just soul connections above all else. They really are people in that this work draws in, just, are people who I think personally are here to keep it real, go deep, really get to the truth and change things for the better for all. And that's where my heart lies. And this space certainly provides that, and people who are on that path and aligned with that way and vision. So yeah, it's a truly magical space. And also I've been honoured to be a coach for some of the Abundance members, Living Abundance members, for the past year and a half almost. So that's been super magical to get to experience it from that perspective as well, and just to continue this work and the connection with this space. So yeah, if you're thinking about it, I highly recommend it. It can be scary, it can be a huge risk, a leap, but if you're intuitively feeling it, I would say go for it. I certainly did, and life has just got more and more flowing, magical, and aligned. If you're prepared to do the work and go into it, definitely. It does require that, and but it's a gift, definitely. And so I hope that helps. Please, if anyone would like to ask any questions or needs anything from me as someone who's been through the space, I'm super happy to help in that way as well. So thank you.